there something that is a pet peeve, like that mortgage brokers do? Like, let's embarrass them real fast. Like, well, this is funny. Like, give me a couple stories.
Should I name names?
Don't name names. You can call them, John Doe and Jane Doe or whatever you want to do. But like, is there something that's kind of like, God, this guy or this girl, like, what? Why do they do this?
Yeah, it's like, what are you gonna say? I love all my brokers. They do everything right.
They call it.
But if I had some advice,
Gratitude. They're all perfect. They're grateful.
It's just like there's so many people that touch these loans. It just going that extra like a little bit of a mile to like understand your borrower. The best brokers I have know the 1003 inside and out. They know.
Did they take the application,
assets, income?
Right.
Like when I call them about like, hey, did you know that this was a second home, but they don't have a primary? Things like that. It's
right.
It's just that conversation that you don't want to have, but like it's because it's so obvious. And just take that extra, like the best brokers I have take that extra 2 seconds and they know their files inside and out. So when so many people touch the file, so when an underwriter or account manager, we reach out or call you or email you, then everybody's like, all right, we're still in the game versus like, I had no idea that came out of left field. Like,
Yeah.
So
I didn't know it was a manufactured house.
Yeah, just a little bit of stuff. We know that everybody hustles. Just like take that.
Things on wheels.
Right. I didn't know that. I'm looking at the appraisal and this thing's on wheels.
Like we have a high conversion rate to funding these loans, and we could do it on most of these packages.
Yeah.
Just if the package comes in and it's not what you said it was,
right?
All of our expectations are gonna get let down. So
yeah. What else?
My frustration is not even their fault. And it's more the industry. So it's just your broker giving you the trust and having faith that if you say you're going to do something, if it's going to go this way, or trust my team, the constant pushback or almost fighting you on it or not wanting to give you a condition because they don't think it's going to really prompt the response.
You don't need that.
Yeah. So
but I need it actually.
Or not even, hey, just get me this and I promise. Well, and it just opens up a whole nother series of questions. And then they fight it and they don't even ask the borrower for it. And then they just try to give you so much pushback. Not having that. But again, I get it, right?
Yeah.
Because
our industry has become so cumbersome with all these conditions. And
not even that. There's just so many non-QM lenders that don't know what they're doing.
Right.
That have, diffused any ability for that broker to trust an AE and what they say they're going to do, right? So
right.
It's just that lack of just, hey, trust me.
Mm-hmm.
If we do it this way, you're going to be fine.
Right.
If you're going to make me go ask the borrower for that or cancel a loan, we're not getting it done.
Yeah.
But we're their fourth lender all of a sudden. I got a CTC on a loan today. The lady started the loan in August. We are her fourth non-QM lender. We CTC'd it in 32 days. So 32
tough
pisses
loan.
me off.
I wonder if they figured out how to get it right.
Yeah, but 32
still,
to me, I'm like, damn. She's like, no, you don't understand. 3 other people couldn't do this in general. I don't care if it would have taken 60.
Yeah.
So it's just now I have
was that
her trust,
was it a
right?
good, like, you don't have to say, was it a good broker? Or just the file was not fitting guidelines?
The borrower was just extremely complex.
Yeah.
Right. Multiple But if you look at it, it's a good loan, right? Yeah. We just had to navigate through all these trenches and stuff to get there.
Right.
So at first, I got a lot of pushback, right? No, you're just like everyone else. Everyone has made these promises.
Mm-hmm.
And when we're just casual about it, just give me this, it'll be fine. You're a little too,
really?
Yeah, like, no, what do you mean? Do you want to get on the phone? We'll even get Jerry on the phone sometimes. He's like, nope. You send that in, I'll get your exception. They're like, no, it's not that easy. We're like, but it is.
Yeah. Yeah, because when we get a conditional approval, like, we mean it. Like, our conditions are for the final closing. Like, we're not a lender that will give you a conditional approval and then pull it back out 2 weeks later because, we missed something. That's one thing that I hear constantly, that our approvals are legit.
Mm-hmm.
Get the items we need. A couple things pop up based off, credit, things like that. But for the most part, it's once you get approval, I'm like, all right.
Yeah, we're not. That's exactly, and because we're not that person that once you sign off half the conditions, 6 more appear.
Right.
But people have been through that so many times that I can't blame them for my frustration.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and I get my team in and out. We've been around it since the beginning, so it's a different perception too. Maybe I'm a little too lax when I'm just like, no, it's not a big deal.
Yeah,
but it's just
that's a good point.
That's how we are, though.
You could do the flip side, like, oh man, this is gonna be tough. Like, get this to me, and I'll do my best to get it done.
And just always be the
And
hero.
always be there. Yeah.
We'll edit that part out so I can use it. Yeah.
Yeah.